Harlem today is one of New York's most vibrant neighborhoods, with its rich cultural heritage, popular restaurants, nightlife and live jazz music, which draws in visitors from all over the world. Harlem has a diverse history. A history which gave the African American for the first time the freedom of expression in literature, poetry, music, theatre and arts. This film will take us back to 1865, the end of the American Civil War, a war that emancipated African American slaves from servitude in the southern states of America. This documentary will show how this new freedom led to the migration of African Americans from the southern states to other parts of the USA, with New York as one of the main attractions, highlighting how the sons, daughters and grandchildren of former slaves created a new and vibrant cultural movement, which became an important influence on today's popular cultures.
The Civil War ends in 1865. It results in the emancipation of African Americans. And so there's a profound crisis in the country. 4 million newly freed, now citizens in the United States. What are we going to do?
There's a period that's known as Reconstruction, which is really a kind of unique experiment in empowering African Americans who had just emerged from slavery, giving them the vote, giving them the basic rights of citizenship in the South, even allowing them to stand for elective office. But this whole system of Reconstruction really depended on the power of the federal government and its willingness to deploy the US Army in order to maintain this system and to stop white supremacists in the South from disempowering African Americans again.
So politically, a lot is happening here. It's a pretty exciting time because we're getting African Americans who are in different areas who are migrating, bringing their own cultural ideas, bringing their ideologies, and so we're getting a very interesting mix. And we're also getting West Indian immigration as well, and these build for certain types of responses. Most famously, it's going to be the grassroots, the biggest grassroots organized movement, which is Marcus Garvey's movement, and then we see the political wing of that movement, which is the formation of the Universal Negro Improvement Association, the UNIA, in which blackness becomes centered and blackness becomes a point to organize around.
Marcus Garvey, having created the UNIA in Jamaica in 1914, went to the US in 1916 in the hope of meeting W.E.B. Du Bois and another significant leader, and his intention was to make links with them and also to raise money for the UNIA back in Jamaica. So it was in effect a fundraising operation. He went to Harlem, no doubt, because Harlem was the center of Black United States. The figures show massive migration from the Caribbean and other black countries into the USA, and all of them passed through New York, and so that was the center to which everybody went, and Garvey sensibly went there.
Harlem was not the only place in America where African Americans thrived in academia and the arts, but for some reason Harlem became the main hub for artistic and academic expression for the African American. We will explore the reasons why this happened by scrutinizing the academics, musicians and artists who were the shapers and shakers of that era.